Hey, thanks so much for watching this quick video. And if you're considering buying a home here in this area, this is the most important video you'll ever watch. We'll talk about getting you better access to properties before they hit the open market, so you have the distinct advantage of seeing homes before they're listed on Realtor.com or Zillow.com or a lot of these online home searches. So we'll have lots of advantages in this quick video. Be ready to take some notes. I think you're going to find it incredibly helpful. Now, most home buyers, when they start their search process, they do begin online. They're looking at some of these websites for new listings that are coming available. What you may not realize is a lot of times the best properties are sold before they ever hit the open market. As a matter of fact, looking around online, you're looking at leftover, picked through properties, and many times they're overpriced as well. That's why they're still available, and that's why you're not finding anything that matches your family's needs. You have to get access before they hit the open market. So there's three important things I want to talk about in this video, and let's jump right into that. The first one, item number one, is your home search itself. How do you get better access to better homes? If you're working with a real estate agent that's representing your best interest and has a perfect home finder program, they can get you better access to better homes. Essentially, you tell them what you're looking for, the area, the price range, the certain amenities you would like to have in a home, and that agent has a marketing team that will go out and find sellers that are willing to sell that are not yet publicly listed, which gives you a distinct advantage. You're the first one to know about them, and you'll never be in a multiple offer situation. You have to work with a real estate agent that has a perfect home finder program. Now, the second item is your financing. If you are using a loan, you want to make sure that you're using someone that has a lender that can do a great job for you, save you money not only on interest rates, but on all of the closing costs as well. If you do have a great real estate agent, they send a lot of volume to some of these lenders, and they can do a better job than maybe going with your bank. So getting that financing right and having a referral to a lender that can do a great job for you, that can save you thousands of dollars in the long run. And then the third item that's really important in your home buying process is negotiations. Having someone that understands negotiations and can work on your behalf. Now, this is important because, of course, if you had a legal issue and you were in a lawsuit, you wouldn't go use the opposing party's attorney. If you're in the middle of a lawsuit right now, the last thing you do is say, oh, well, the other party already has an attorney. They can write this up for me. Those people are not representing your best interest. And worse, of course, you wouldn't represent yourself. You know how that saying goes when it comes to court, right? So when you have a great buyer representative, not only can they save you money, but they can also make the other side pay some of your costs on your behalf. That's where that negotiation comes in. It doesn't matter if you're a first-time home buyer, if you're looking to downsize or even upsize to a larger home, if you're finding an investment property or even looking at new construction houses, you'll want to have an agent that's on your side representing you. So it's crucial to secure an agent for yourself that utilizes a perfect home finder program, is really good on the negotiation side, and can kind of weigh things in your best interest. You'll have better properties to look at. They're going to match what you're looking for, and you get access before anybody else knows they're for sale. By doing so, you're negotiating against the seller. Rather than on a typical home that's for sale where there's multiple offers on that property, you're actually negotiating against other buyers because multiple people are trying to buy the home. So it's better for you to put yourself in a category of one where you're the only buyer looking at the home that matches your family's criteria, and you're negotiating against the seller rather than negotiating against 3 or 4 or 5 other buyers that are trying to buy that property right now. If you don't have that, you're not going to be in control. Now, you've heard the term before, you make money when you buy, not when you sell. So you want to make sure you're buying your home the right way. Having a professional helping you along the way is the best way to do that. Now, let's talk about how to get you started so you can get access to better homes matching your family's criteria. There's nothing more frustrating than looking around online and realizing none of these homes in your price range are really desirable. Well, there's a reason for that. The best properties are already gone. So let's get you started with finding better properties for yourself. First of all, every single agent in our state is required to have you sign an agreement before they can show you homes. That agreement details compensation and many times will also show you the benefits that you get in hiring them as opposed to dealing with a typical or an average real estate agent. You'll learn not only what you're getting, but what you're paying once you first meet with them. Now, you might be wondering why they would do all this and how they get paid. Of course, like all real estate agents, we earn compensation if we do in fact find the home that makes sense for you and your family. We don't get a fee if we don't find that perfect home for you. Now, fortunately, our team is very good at negotiating on your behalf, so we usually do our best to insist that the seller pay all or most of your representation costs. During our first consultation, we always discuss fees that you should anticipate when buying a home, so that way your family is totally prepared and you don't have any surprises from lenders, from title companies, from appraisers and realtors and home inspectors, and all of the people that are involved in your home buying process. Having someone to negotiate those terms in your best interest is the best way to find not only a great property for yourself, but get it under the best terms. Remember, this is what we do, and we can ensure that we're negotiating everything in our client's best interest. Now, when it comes to real estate, there are dozens of ways to negotiate this. But remember, there are dozens of ways for them to negotiate against you as well. That's the reason you have to have someone on your side of the fence. It's the importance of having a professional to operate in your best interest. Now, being that we do invest our own marketing dollars and our own time into this for our clients, we're highly selective on who we'll accept as a client, who we're going to get that priority access for, or go out and find with that perfect home finder the properties that match your family's criteria. We do put a lot of time, we put a lot of our own money into this, so we want to make sure we're working with those that it feels like a good fit. So this all starts with a no obligation phone consultation. It's a great way to, first of all, get a huge list of all the advantages a home buyer gets if they're accepted as a client with us. And it's really a distinct advantage to put you in better control rather than feeling like you're at the mercy of the market or you're at the mercy of whatever you're finding on the internet. Now, it's also a great way for you to ask lots of questions, get all the details you need to know, find out a lot of things that you likely haven't even considered when searching for a home, and get some advice from a licensed professional that can point out opportunities you might not have even explored yet. You can see how to get better access to better homes, find it before it's ever available publicly, and most importantly, get a great property under great terms without feeling rushed or pressured in any way. We have a very open conversation about representation, benefits, compensation, fee structure when buying a home, and much more, which allows you to be better prepared and positioned to secure the best home possible. Now, we often hear that just the tips they learn from this phone consultation is incredibly helpful for home buyers because the more savvy buyers are always looking for better access and better properties. So it all starts with a no obligation phone consultation. So call right now and let's have a quick chat here. Our phone is answered from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. 6 days a week, so feel free to call now and we'll discuss getting you better access to better properties. This is how the more savvy home buyers do it. They get better access to homes that match their criteria, and they're the first ones to know about it. So grab your phone right now and call the number that you see on the screen here. Or if it's easier for you, you can email us at the email address you see. But whatever you do, don't put this off. Don't miss out on better access, and certainly don't spend your time looking at the leftover homes you're finding on the internet. Our initial phone consultation lasts about 10 minutes on the phone and can get you pointed towards far better opportunities in your home shopping search. So I want you to call now. Start getting better access to homes that match your criteria. I think you're going to be very impressed when we send you a list of homes that are not yet publicly listed, and you're the first to know they're available. Call now. Let's have a quick chat. Let's talk about what professional representation can do for you to get better properties and create an overall better experience for yourself, possibly saving some money as well. Call the number you see here, and we'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye for now.